Last few days remaining for your retail banking and wealth management paper. Can you complete the whole syllabus in these remaining few days? No. But you can complete these topics that are enough to qualify your JAIIB RBWM paper. Hello everyone, I am Anshul, your JIB mentor, and welcome to Oliveboard. Today I'm going to discuss with you these topics that are enough that will help you score 50 plus and qualify your exam for the RBWM paper of May 2025 exam cycle. These topics, if you cover thoroughly with full diligence, then you can definitely qualify your exam. So, let us discuss. All of these topics are important. Be with me till the end. All right. So, when we talk about our RBWM paper, there are not four but five modules. In the previous exam cycles, some questions have also been asked from your module E, which is the additional reading material. Starting from module A, we have the introduction to retail banking. We have 4 units here. Then module B, which is the most lengthy module, retail products and recovery. So for 12 units are here. Support services is your module C, 6 units. And then module D again, which is very important, you have wealth management. Then the topics in module E, there are some numerical part like the capital gains tax, which is important. So you can see questions from module E as well. But all of these units, they totally amount to 30, and completing 30 units in the remaining few days is not possible. So we need to prioritize and strategize our preparation. If we talk about the priority, so highest priority you need to give to your module B, all the units in module B, starting from product development process, credit scoring, retail liability and asset products, remittance products, then recovery of retail loans, SARFAESI acts, lok adalats. You also have to study about securitization, right? So module B should be your first priority. So start with module B. Then second on our priority list is module D. So module D is second. Here you need to study all the 4 units. You have to study about tax planning, portfolio management, investment management, the different types of bonds. Then module C and module A hold almost the same weightage. Here again from module A you will find some numerical part from branch profitability, ROA and ROE concepts, and then module E. From module B also you have a part which is the credit card. So the billing cycle of credit card, amount outstanding, minimum amount due, all of these topics, they can also be asked in the form of numerical or scenario based questions. So if you recall the previous exam sessions and even the exams that you have given now, your PPB paper, your AFM paper, there also scenario based and case study questions are more in weightage. So institute is not asking us just the direct questions. They are confusing us, they are increasing the difficulty level with each and every exam cycle. And in all your papers you have seen how many case studies and scenario based statement type questions have been asked. Direct questions are not here, so we need to level up our preparation accordingly. Now let us see in all the modules which units are important. In module A, first unit is retail banking introduction, second is role within bank operations, third is applicability of retail banking concept, and fourth is branch profitability. So you can skip the unit 1, right? Here only the definition of retail banking is given, advantages, disadvantages. Right now you can skip it. Then in the second unit you need to study about the SBU approach and the departmental approach, which type of banks follow which approach. Then applicability of retail banking concepts, you need to have a clear understanding of the horizontally, vertically, predominantly vertically and horizontally organized models. These topics are very important. And then from fourth unit, you need to study the difference between profit and profitability, Then what you need? You need to study the three levels of profit here: gross, operating, and net profit, and then profitability, ROA and ROE. These are the topics that you need to study from module A. That is all. Nothing more than that. So you have around 5 or 6 important topics from module A. Then coming to module B. First unit is customer requirements, where you need to study the Maslow's hierarchy, the pyramid, nothing more than that. Then you have the product development process, the 4 stages you need to study. What are the characteristics of the growth stage, introduction stage, maturity, and decline? Then you need to study credit scoring, what the information used by the credit information companies. And then we have the important retail liability products. This is the most demanding unit. The documents required for opening a current account, individuals who are eligible to open a savings bank account for a minor, illiterates, handicap, that you need to study, characteristics of a two-in-one account, time deposit, these things. Then retail asset products from this, these things are very basic, like the characteristics of a home loan, education loan. All right, this you can easily study. Credit and debit cards, you need to study about the credit card cycle. Then remittance products, again, very simple. You already know about the NEFT, RTGS, NECS, NACH, right? Very basic. Digitization of retail banking products, you have the IDRBT, under which Infinet, SFMS, IBCC, and NFS. Then role of AI and technology, you need not study. Recovery of retail loans is very important. SARFAESI Act covers here, and management information system and securitization. So unit 13 and 15, you can simply ignore. Apart from that, what is important? You need to study the retail liability products, the digitization of retail banking, recovery of retail loans, and securitization. First, cover these units thoroughly, and then, if you have time, then cover the customer requirements, product development process, credit scoring. All right. So, these are the important topics from your module B. Again, you need not study everything, just focus on these important topics. Then module C is very easy. Just one chapter that you need to study from module C is this. The unit 21, service standards for retail banking, where the BCSBI is covered. Nothing else. All right. You already know about the delivery channels, the delivery models, direct selling agents, remote channels, physical branches, everything. This is a completely theoretical chapter. Okay. And then you have module D, which is again very important. Importance of wealth management, the different types of assets where you can invest: bonds, mutual funds, real estate. Tax planning is important. The new tax regime versus the old tax regime, the financial year assessment year previous year, and other financial services. So start with your module B. Once you cover it, then cover module D. After that, module C and A, and then if you have time remaining, then module E. This is how you need to proceed in the next few days so that you can qualify your RBWM paper. Do not think that you'll be able to cover the whole syllabus. That will just waste your time. And also, you need to stick to just one and proper resource. Then module E also has 4 units. Out of these, just focus on the mortgage advice. All right. And housing finance and tax planning. Nothing else. Okay. So these are the topics that you need to cover. Again, don't try to finish your syllabus from the Macmillan book or lengthy notes. Use exam specific notes that are concise and precise, that will give you just the right amount of information. And don't forget, at this point of time, you need to practice as many mock tests and MCQs as possible. All right. So simply what you can do, you can join me in the capsule course where you will have the marathon classes. This is the YouTube plus the capsule batch. So daily we are having around 2 hours YouTube session in which we are discussing the MCQs module wise, and then in the capsule batch we are covering the theory. So both are important. Practicing as many MCQs and having the conceptual clarity. So enroll now. This course I am taking in English medium. You'll get live classes, module wise important MCQs. You will also get 10 full length RBWM mock tests. Practice all of these 10 mock tests, and that is important. That is enough. You need not go for other mock tests. All right, so that is all from my side for today. These topics are enough for you to qualify the exam. We are going to discuss these topics in our capsule batch. I'm going to focus only on the important topics so that you do not waste your time, you do not stress, and you do not get tired covering the whole syllabus. All right, so that is all for today. Thank you so much for attending the session. This session is very important, so please like the video, share it with your other fellow aspirants, and subscribe to the channel because daily we are bringing these sessions, these important information for you. So thank you so much. Join and enroll in the capsule batch, and I will see you in the live classes. Thank you and all the best.